Here we go, guys. Welcome back. It is Thursday here at Revolt Fitness. Today's workout is called 4 Loko. So it's on the 4 minutes times 3 rounds. So you're gonna set the clock for 4 minutes. At 3, 2, 1, go. You're gonna do a 200-meter run, 40 single unders, and then 7 double dumbbell front squats. Okay, so once you're done with the 7 double dumbbell front squats, whatever time you have left over in that 4-minute time frame, that is your rest. Okay, so as soon as those 4 minutes are done, the very next 4 minutes begin, and you hit those 3 movements just one time through. Again, a 200-meter run, 40 single unders, 7 double dumbbell front squats. Okay. You're gonna do that 3 times for 3 rounds. Your score will be the slowest time out of those 3 times. So make sure you have a piece of paper or something so you could write down your time, and that way you could put it into WODify today, or you could put it under our video on our YouTube channel that has all of our home workout videos. You could put it in the comment section to keep track of your progress, okay? Some modifications to think about is time. So 200 meters should take roughly around 1:30, no more than that. If you feel like you're taking too long in that, make sure that you choose a distance that you are back to home base to do the other movements at no later than 1:30, okay? For these single unders, if you don't have a jump rope, no big deal. Go ahead and jump over a line and go back and forth, and that's gonna be 1 repetition, and you're gonna do that 40 times, okay? Now, if you don't have double dumbbells or, if you don't have 2 dumbbells at home, you could always use the 1 dumbbell if you have that, or maybe perhaps get a odd object. Fill it up to whatever kind of weight you feel like you could hold on to those 7 front squats. It should be done unbroken, so make sure that the weight is manageable but challenging. So don't let it be too easy, okay? If we're working on depth here in the squats, think about perhaps getting a low box or maybe a low chair or the side of your couch. So that way we can work on getting the hips past the low parallel and work on that movement if you feel like your squats aren't quite there yet, okay? So a lot of modifications here for today's workout. You choose whichever one is best for you. So as always, we wanna go ahead and start you up with a warm-up. We're gonna do a 100-meter run, easy pace, right? Remember, we're warming up. Nobody wins a warm-up, okay? 100 meters, easy pace. When you come back, you're gonna do 30 seconds worth of single unders or line hops, all right? In both those movements, we wanna make sure that we are keeping our feet together and we're just jumping on the balls and toes of our feet. If you have the rope, you wanna make sure that you're keeping the elbows pointing back and you're nice and relaxed in the shoulders and you're breathing while you're jumping, guys, okay? After that, we're gonna go ahead and do some Cossack squats. So we're gonna have a nice wide base here, hands out, and I'm gonna shift my hips back and to one side, keeping both my feet, heels on the ground, then stand, and then alternate that side, okay? So again, 30 seconds here, right? Once we're done, we're gonna go back out to that 100-meter run, now at a slightly faster pace, right? The first 100 was slow, this 100, it's gonna be at a moderate pace here. When you come back, you're gonna again do single unders for 30 seconds and then 30 seconds worth of pausing air squats. I want that pause at that bottom position of that air squat. So if we're working on that depth, now is an optimal time to find something that you could use to make sure that your hips are underneath your knees, and that way we can work on that foundation skill, right? So hips going back, and we're gonna stop at that bottom position. 1, 2, 3, and stand, okay? For 30 seconds, try to get those hips below parallel, below the knee crease. Keeping the heels on the ground. Does not mean that your toes are waving in the air. You want the whole foot planted on the ground, okay? So 3-second pause at the bottom. Once you're done with those pausing squats, You're gonna go back outside and do another 100-meter run, but this time it's gonna be a slightly faster pace, okay? Come back, do 30 seconds more of single unders, and then we're just gonna go ahead and do air squats. So natural tempo here with the air squats, just going back and down, making sure that you're opening up at the hips at the top and snapping the knees back. So at that top position, you want your ankles, knees, hips to all be in line with your shoulders before you break at the hips again, going right back down to that next repetition. So 30 seconds worth of that, okay? Once you're done with that warm-up, guys, you are ready for 4 Loko. Remember, go ahead and put your score into Wodify. Visit our website if you haven't already, www.revoltfitness.net, and you can schedule your free intro session with us and get started on your fitness journey. All right, guys, see you tomorrow.